Hello everyone, SuperBricks37 here, and in today's video, we're going to be looking at some brand new LEGO Star Wars leaks for 2023. But before we get started, make sure you guys like the video and subscribe down below for more, as our support is very much appreciated. So now let's get started. The first set we're going to take a look at is a brand new LEGO Star Wars The Mandalorian set, and it is 75348 Mandalorian Fang Fighter versus TIE Interceptor. This is the $100 set for The Mandalorian Season 3, and you're going to get two ships. TIE Interceptor, I think, looks really great. It looks like it's going to scale very well with the $40 TIE Fighter from, I believe, 2 years ago. But the Fang Fighter does look a little weird. It almost looks like the cockpit can't rotate around like it's supposed to. Maybe that's just from the pictures, but it does look very small, very skimpy, and definitely not at the same level of detail as the Bo-Katan's Fang Fighter from last year. The minifigures of the set are alright, but nothing special. We get a regular Beskar Mando. The Mandalorian Fleet Commander does look pretty cool. It looks like an updated version of the Death Watch Mandalorian. Just a regular TIE Fighter pilot, and getting an Imperial Astromech droid is always pretty cool. The second set we're going to be taking a look at is the LEGO Star Wars 75358 Tenu Jedi Temple. This set includes 3 minifigures and it's going to retail for $40. It's based on the Young Jedi Adventures TV show. It has a little Jedi Temple build, a little speeder bike, and a small training area as well. I think this set is alright for what it is. It's definitely a 4+ set, you can definitely see that. But I think the pieces in this set are going to be really good for mock builders, especially mock builders that are wanting to do stuff in the High Republic era. The 3 figures for this set are Grandmaster Yoda, who has a really nice torso print, but a really weird looking head. His eyes are just way too big for the figure. And then the other 2 figures are 2 Padawans from the TV show, and both of which have really nice torso prints, and I'm really excited to get to use those to make other Jedi from the High Republic era. Moving on to the sets that we just have information on, no actual pictures. The first one we have is 75354, the Republic Gunship. This is going to retail for $139.99. It's going to include 1,083 pieces. And the minifigures are going to be Chancellor Palpatine, Clone Commander Fox, 2 Coruscant Guards, and Padme Amidala. This set is really exciting, and I'm finally glad they're getting around to making another gunship. The last gunship we had was back in 2013, so it's been 10 years since we've gotten a gunship. I'm really excited that they're finally going back and remaking one. The figures for this set are also really nice. I'm really excited to see how they do a Phase 2 Fox. That's a figure that I've been kind of looking forward to because I don't have the original Phase 1 Fox. So hopefully they do that figure good. Palpatine's also another interesting figure to get because I don't think we've gotten him since the duel from Episode 3, the duel in Palpatine's office. And Padme's another interesting one because I think we've only ever had her in 2 different sets. The Republic Gunship from 2013, as well as the Malevolence from the Clone Wars. Next up, we have a smaller set. It is the 75359 Republic Swamp Speeder. This is going to retail for $25.99 or $24.99. Which could go up. I wouldn't expect it to go up more than to about $30. Maybe it'll probably end up going to $27, honestly. And then it'll have 108 pieces, and it's going to include Captain Vaughn, who is the captain from Clone Wars Season 7 in the Mandalorian arc, as well as 3 332nd Troopers, which are awesome to get, considering we only got one in one set, I believe, in 2020, which was the AAT. This set, I do have the original Swamp Speeder. I'm not super excited for the actual build because I think a Swamp Speeder is just a goofy looking vehicle in general. But the figures are pretty nice, so I will probably end up picking up this set eventually. Next setup we have is the 75357, the Ghost. It's going to cost $169.99 and have 1,394 pieces. It's going to come out in September, maybe September 1st, maybe later in the month, but probably September 1st. Then it'll also have Hera, Chopper, Carrie, Jason Syndulla, which is Hera and Kanan's son, from the end of Rebels. And then also an unknown dark-skinned figure, which is probably a villain from the Ahsoka show, if I had to guess. This set is going to be one of the best ones this year, I think. I think they're going to do such a good job with the actual ship model. And I'm kind of interested to see how much the ship changes in between Rebels and the Ahsoka TV show. Because it might get drastically different, or it might be pretty much the same. So I'm really excited just to see what kind of happens with it. Next up, we have one of the most exciting sets of the year, and it is the October UCS set, and it's going to be a Venator Star Destroyer. It's going to cost $650, going to include 5,394 pieces, and the figures as of right now are a young Admiral Yularen from the Clone Wars, as well as a Captain Rex with a face print that has his band-aid on his forehead where his inhibitor chip got removed. So this set is going to be really cool. I think it's going to be very, very similar to the big Imperial Star Destroyer that we got just a couple years ago. And I'm really excited to see this one. I wonder if they'll do an interior on this one. I'm doubting it, but it is a possibility at that price that they could do an interior. So this is going to be the UCS set for October. I would expect this one to sell out very quickly. So if you do want to get it, I would get it relatively soon, or you might have to wait a while after it comes out for it to come back in stock. Next up, we have another set from the Ahsoka show. It's going to be the 75362 Ahsoka's T6 shuttle. It's going to cost $69.99, include 599 pieces, and be a September 1st release. It's going to include Ahsoka, Sabine, Huyang, who is the ancient droid from the Clone Wars to help the younglings build lightsabers, as well as an Inquisitor-like figure, I'm guessing some kind of villain, probably somebody who works for Thrawn. This set is actually really exciting. I really like the T6 shuttle as a ship, so getting another version of that is going to be really cool. I don't know if there's going to be any like side builds or anything like that with it. There could be, but even if it is just the ship, it'll be a really cool set. And finally, we have information coming from Fluffy Sky 6 about the May the 4th gift of purchase, which is going to be set number 40591. It's going to be a mini Death Star 2. It's going to include 289 pieces and sadly no minifigures. But I think this is going to be a pretty good looking set. Hopefully it's not like greebling like the Death Star Trench Run promo we got a couple years ago. I hope it's an actual spherical model of the Death Star. I think it'll look really cool if it is, and maybe have some little mini Star Destroyers or something flying around it. I don't know. I think this could be an interesting set, or it could be very disappointing. Either way, that is the May the 4th promo. They might stack another promo on top of it like they did last year with the Beskar keychain. But yeah, as of right now, that's what we have for LEGO Star Wars fall and summer news. Let me know what you guys think of these sets down below in the comments, and let me know which one you're going to be picking up. SuperBricks37, signing off.